Darling, I love you. Please, I love you. Don't leave me for God's sake. Darling, you can't do this to me. I can't go on. Darling, I love you. For God's sake. Please, don't leave me. You break me into. I don't function. I will not be the man I once was. For God's sake, don't leave me. I beg you dearly, sincerely, freely from the bottom of my heart, don't leave me.
Are we here? Are we here now? Good. I've just been doing some reconnaissance in the local park, hunting down my Member of Parliament for the Conservative Party, trying to catch him in the act of frolicking around with the younger immigrant men of a homosexual persuasion in the act of sexual trade for money. Something that I'm deeply interested in becoming involved in. I just don't know where to start. I thought, I know, I'll contact my local Conservative MP. If there's anybody who knows about buying sex off of men, it's a Conservative MP. Well, as luck would have it, I did meet one in a bush. He was down there, he was in between reading Margaret Thatcher's memoirs, various stages of undress he was. An element of frottage was happening, and there was a man from an immigrant background reading his rights to him. He was a police officer. Not every police officer comes from Anglo-Saxon stock, and nor should they. Well, this chap threw me off my wick, if I'm honest. I didn't really know what was happening. I mean, I was just trying to get a bit of info off the Conservative MP about how to market myself to the underground sex trade community. And this police officer, he was about 22, 5'2". He was a very little chap. He looked like a garden gnome, if I'm honest. He might have been a garden gnome. For all I know, I was drunk off my tits. I had no idea what was. I was trolleyed, trousered, gazeboed. I was everything under the sun, except cognizant of where I was and why I was. That's why I wanted to talk to the Conservative MP, Member of Parliament for Epping North, he was, which is in the northeast of Londinium. And yet this chap lived in Surrey. We're all Conservative MPs. There's a holding pen for them down there. They keep them in there and they feed them various things, this brandy and, Cuban cigars for a bit of, rebelliousness and, even the occasional female who may go in there. I don't know if they're actually wanted as a companion, to be honest, but they are allowed in there, mostly for cleaning. Cleaning out the stalls, the stables. Because as Conservative MPs, they can be deeply, deeply, deeply ravenous when they have a need to be, and they will give them a chance to have half your hand away, when you're trying to feed them an apple or so. And well, this one, I had him. I've run out of time here. This is getting libelous. That chap, just ignore him and don't vote for him, for God's sake. Do not vote for this chap. I paid him £500 and I didn't even maintain an erection for longer than 15 seconds. And usually I'm a 17 to 20 second man myself, but,
Alright, St. Peter, aye. Aye, it's me, it's Alco. Aye, Alco Henderson, aye, for the Cook Gardens. I'm dead. I want to get into heaven. No, I'm definitely supposed to come here, aye. My probation officer said so. I've been a good boy, honest I have. There was that Jambo. And I was going to hit him over the head with a boat iron brew, and I just gave him a kick in the crutch, that's it. So, I've been on my best behaviour, Your Majesty, or whatever, What's that? What I die for? I was drinking paraffin. Aye. Well, look, it was a bad batch. I've had some bloody good vintages of that stuff, but this stuff, it was shite. I don't know what these Saudi Arabian boys are putting in it these days, but that was camel piss. It was awful. And it did for me, I'm telling you, I'm brune breed. I'm dead. Mollicated beyond all repair. Life has kicked my fud in. I've had it. I've shuffled off the steaming coil, or is that how that Robbie Shakespeare said that, whatever his name is, aye. But that's okay, I says, that's alright. I mean, I'll get into heaven, I'll be pure brand new. I mean, I'll get a steady gyro, no problem. Pick up a bit of painting and decorating under the table for my ciggy money. So here I am, St. Peter, you know, Your Highness, you know, I'm here, I'm Alco Henderson, from Mary Hill. Or I mean, I don't have a fixed abode right now, but, you know, I'm here, I can do it. Can you open the door? Can you open this gate? It doesn't seem to be opening, St. Peter. I mean, I don't know, maybe your intercom's not working there or something, but I mean, the lock's buggered, I don't know what's going on, but I can't get in here. I mean, no, I don't have any documents. No, I've mislaid them. Yeah, I lost them in the post, I think. I mean, I can't even. I think I used them in the kludgy or something. I mean, I have to get in. I need to use your kludgy.
Hello.
My teeth are floating.
This is your name. Nice to meet you. Marjorie. Carol.
A song in which I combine my two favourite genres, early medieval minstrel music and West Coast gangster rap, called Hey Nonny No, Motherfucker. Smashing your teeth on the side of the curb helps me relax, helps me to calm my nerves. Thrusting your head through a barbed wire fence, then I count to 10 and I feel less tense. Snapping your ribs with a flick of my hand, then a good bloody kick to the side of your nads, and it's hey, nonny no, motherfucker. Ha ha ha. I fucked that up. Scraping your face on the side of the wall, then I cut your tendon so you can't break your fall. Bouncing your skull like a ball on the street, then stuffing your rectum with both of your feet. Removing the two things that make you a man, and then shooting your aunties and stabbing your gran, and it's hey, nonny no, motherfucker. I got it right chord. Ha ha ha. What makes you think that you don't? What can I do to make you understand that I am like sirloin and you are like spam? I hope that you won't be very sad when I force a goat to have sex with your dad, And it's hey, nonny no, motherfucker. Ha 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 ha. Oh, not my best performance, but I'm highly intoxicated by sniffing my own underwear. Don't try it. Now, I'm kind of a politically active guy. I think I was kind of inspired during the mid-90s by a group of political activists that you may know as the Spice Girls. Remember them? Girl power? I loved that. Girl power. You felt empowered. You wanted to be a girl. For 2 years I wore a skirt to school, and it wasn't easy. I was 27. If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. That was their big hit just before their acrimonious breakup. Although I do hear that Sporty and Baby are still talk to each other through lawyers, which is reassuring. They were brilliant. I didn't like all of them, though. I didn't like Posh Spice. She was a symbol of rampant capitalism, and she was fucking ugly as well. No, I like Sporty. Yeah, she was real working class. I mean, she looked like she just came out of women's prison, if I'm honest, but, you know, she's from Liverpool. Great people, easy going, don't hold a grudge.
Then there were Scary Spice, the proud African queen from Leeds. Yeah, they were certainly the best. Well, there's maybe only one other girl group that can challenge them for the crown, and that, of course, is the Sugar Babes. Woo! Were they good? Man, they were like a whole, the pinnacle of diversity. They had everybody in that band. They even had a redhead, like a real one, not like a dyed one like Ginger Spice. I mean, the real thing, and it was different back then, kids. Redheads weren't allowed on TV, you know? And then what happened, though? Mighty Whitey Heidi came in. She divided and conquered. She displaced the indigenous members of the group, and next thing you know, the whole thing's falling apart. She was like a one-woman British Empire. It's terrible. Like the Suez Crisis all over again.
You sure? You seem like S Club Junior fan. That's why I tell police to take your hard drive.
Well, I won't lie to you, I am feeling rather rocky. Once again, I've woken up and my nads are swinging to and fro like a pair of those things you used to have when you were a child. I forget what they're called. Remember those things? God, I love those things. They're on strings. There were two balls and used to go like that, and the two balls would bang against each other. Quite symbolic in a way, because that would prepare you for your teenage years. And your testes would finally drop, and they would bang against each other. For the sheer fact that you're not banging anyone else. That's a pun. I'm not asking for excuse. That's a dialect there, not real English. So, my nads are in pain because I've been doing yoga. Yes, I've been smearing my body in yoga. No, that's yogurt. No, this is a different form. This is a different tradition. This is yoga. It's named after that small green chap in the Star Trek movies, you know? The one with Mark Hamill. Or Hamas, I'm not sure. Yes, I was going to mention something about that. The Star Trek movies. You've got this chap. What's Star Trek? I don't know. The one, the one with the big hairy chap. Who's the hairy chap? Not Sean Connery. Who's the other one? Well, he has no hair. He has lots of hair below the neckline. He's basically taller than his hair. Like, he's a very hairy chap. But he just grew through his hair. Unfortunately, Sean. The one and only Big Tam, as he's known colloquially in his home tune of Edinburgh. Where was I? Star Trek. Yes. Star Wars. Yes. What's different from Star Trek? As it has a different... A trek is a noun, and a war is also a noun, but it's plural. So that is entirely the difference between both franchises. Star Trek, or a trek. Trek could be a collective noun, a trek in general. And war could also be a collective noun. So they've really fucked it up now, haven't they? Why did anybody watch these pieces of shit films anyway? They're fucking awful. So I'm doing yoga. And there I am, biding my time, bending over, or over-bending. Take your anus, put it before your head. Your anus and your head before. I'm going to stop this one. I'm getting frustrated.
thought I'd do a reenactment of one of my conversations with one of my girlfriends on one of my phones. And it goes like this. Oh, hello, darling. Oh, yes. 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 Yes, yes, that's, yes, but, yes. Yes, 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 that's true, yes. Yep, but, yes. 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 Yes, darling, yes. 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 Okay. Yes, I'm aware of that. Yes, yes, I know. Yes, I know. I know. Yes.
Swing resplendent, slashing their chest hairs at the superintendent, and what is the charge against the defendant?
Michael Smythe is founder and president of Impact Revenue, Inc. His organization researches and teaches advanced sales effectiveness. Michael's specialty is proactive differentiation. Much more than the traditional approach to selling products, services, and ideas, his focus is on how to create a sustainable competitive advantage by teaching salespeople how to effectively differentiate themselves from their competitors in a variety of ways. Michael has had tremendous success in working with a number of the world's leading companies.
What are you doing?
His work is getting rave reviews and produces unparalleled results. After attending one of Michael's seminars, 2-time Xerox salesperson of...
Okay, this one should be up close and personal. Like I was referring to Star Wars earlier. Now I have a theory about the inculcation and inspiration of Al-Qaeda and ISIS. Remember ISIS? The name of the hairdresser down your local shopping mall? Well, they were also a fanatically and fundamentally influential Salafist, Wahhabist organization of terror. And I think their main inspiration was the film franchise of Star Wars. If you look at it, it is based on a young chap from a desert wasteland who teams up with his other freedom fighters against an evil empire. And how do they do that? By flying up and destroying a symbol of all the power and wealth of that empire. Ring any bells? Use the Force, young Al Kenobi. And if that doesn't work, why not try fucking United 93? Perhaps some, I don't know, chapati flour and fertilizer. Or even your underwear or a shoe to place the said explosive device. Now, there wasn't a lot of the underwear bomber. I wouldn't say he's a true hero because this is going online, and let's face it, I don't want to be surveilled any more than I already am. But the underwear bomber shall forever be known as the underwear bomber, unless he just comes up with something. What else can he do to overshadow underwear bomber? The lingerie bomber, perhaps. Yes? That would be more humiliating than the underwear bomber. The butt plug bomber? Lingerie would probably be worse, especially in the circles he travels in. Underwear bomber. Lingerie bomber. Crotchless panties bomber. What else do I wear? I don't wear these things. I don't. Certainly not on a free video service. I am highly paid if I ever get around to doing that, which I do. And email me, I'll give you the details. So the lingerie bomber, the nipple clamp bomber, Prince Albert bomber. I have inserted a bomb through the head of my penis, and I shall now marry Queen Victoria. And speak in a German accent. It worked for him, why not for you? So if you implanted a bomb that could do vast harm to much of the people around you. Do it by piercing the head of your penis and placing the bomb there. Perhaps a grenade attached to the head of your penis. And you just pull the pin. You lose your piercing and your penis and your body and most of the people around you. But you've looked good while you've been doing it, and that's all that counts, children. So there you go. I've summed everything up for you. Don't thank me, just remember where you first heard it.
Mademoiselle, my British rose, my très jolie femme de UK. How I love to hear your penetrating voice after you've binged on Chardonnay. Or you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 bottles of hooch. That's why I love my mademoiselle. Even though, to be honest, you're quite butch. Mademoiselle, I am loving watching you staggering down the street, wearing only one left shoe and vomiting on everyone you meet. It's 4 in the morning, but you feel so alive that you and your friends from Wetherspoons, without warning or saying, "I will survive," as the neighbors throw buckets of water over you. My mademoiselle, my mademoiselle, my mademoiselle, 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 my mademoiselle. Oh, je t'aime. Oh, je t'aime, barrière. Oh, the barrière. Intrauterine device barrière. What part of Romford do you come from, mon amour? Mademoiselle, mademoiselle, mon chéri de la le sexe. Mademoiselle, mademoiselle, ma mademoiselle, ma mademoiselle, mademoiselle. It's got to sound like you say Spanish now. Shaitan, Nani Shaitan, where is Shaitan? You, roast beef pig, fetch my Shaitan. Sorry, madam, I meant. Oh, you're a man? Okay, I don't know. I just woke up. Sleeping in a coffin. It's very, very chic. Toi, senor. I don't speak French very well, I apologize. Also, other French people are saying, I want to say, your football team is shit. And I love them for that. They don't give a shit, huh? Fuck you, Mr. fucking manager. Piss off. Wanker. Shit-hair brow. Mother. Swine. Don't cough wrong language again. What a team, huh? Old as buttocks of a baby starling. In the morning, hovering over scène in Paris. I can get you cheap tickets if you want. I know a guy, Pierre, he's a good guy. Give you a tour if you have a good time like that. What can I say? It's Welcome Eve now when they are listening to this 100 something from now in the future. You're wondering why I'm talking about the World Cup, but it's on tomorrow's final, so well, fire this fucking drummery shit.